4,000 minutes worth of interviews with legendary athletes and coaches from the Iowa and Iowa State wrestling programs have been transformed into a 6-part docuseries. Part 5 of The Duel premiered tonight at the RE/MAX City Center in downtown Sioux City. Tonight's premiere also had 2 legends in attendance, former coach of the Iowa Hawkeyes Dan Gable and former Iowa State wrestling coach Jim Gibbons. KTIV's Irvin Doman was there and brings us this story tonight.
We're expecting people to be moved, I think.
Tears, trials, and triumphs shine through as themes in the 6-part docuseries. In fact, reliving moments of outstanding accomplishment and unbearable heartbreak made Part 5 of the docuseries extremely moving for legendary Hawkeye wrestling head coach Dan Gable.
Oh, I cry. It's emotional.
John Myers, the director of the docuseries, took a deep dive through old wrestling video and wasted no time in trying to tell the stories of the duel from 1986.
He watched this meet on an archive rabbit hole on the Iowa State archive site.
Years later, Myers and Gibbons created a project that tells the compelling story of a long-standing rivalry, complete with those who poured everything they had into the matches.
This is about that duel. It's about the guys that wrestled in it. It's told by the guys that wrestled in it, the guys that coached it, the guys that did that reported on it later. But more so than anything, it's a time capsule of what wrestling was like back in that era.
Eventually, Part 5 develops into a story about the University of Iowa Hawkeye wrestling team winning 9 NCAA championships in a row under Coach Gable. Gable has a saying, quote, "Wrestling is life," end quote. That's a motto he's held as a coach for a long time.
And our sport is, if you want to be good, and if you want to be a part of something good, you have to have a lot of discipline, and that isn't in anything.
Gable, Gibbons, and Myers were thrilled to share this part of the docuseries with Siouxlanders and can't wait for everyone to enjoy it when it's released on a handful of streaming services at the end of November. In Sioux City, Irvin Doman, KTIV News 4.